Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and welcome to my channel if you're new. In this video, as an Eagles fan, I'm going to be reacting to the Super Bowl and what are some of my thoughts and what went through my head as this went down. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So my first topic I want to cover is who I rooted for as an Eagles fan. And the honest answer is I hated both teams. I really wanted a Lions and Ravens Super Bowl, and we really didn't get that. So I didn't root for either team, but I did think the Chiefs would take it. Obviously, the Chiefs beat us in the Super Bowl, and there's some bad blood between the 49ers. So, I just felt like this was the most boring Super Bowl matchup we could have got, and that proved right throughout the game. And honestly, I want to get something off my chest, and this is about the Super Bowl just feeling unreal and being scripted at moments to me. I really just thought like I was watching the game, and the Chiefs were down 10 points, and it kind of felt like deja vu, right? Like we're seeing the same thing as last year, and they won by 3 points in a really tight game. This time even tighter in overtime. Like you can't script this better, and I feel like there might be someone back there scripting these games and these Super Bowls and these high stake just plays, and it feels unreal to me because it's happened before to the 49ers, and the Chiefs just keep coming back to the situation and finding a way with Patrick Mahomes. And don't get me wrong, there's some talent. There's a lot of talent, actually. We got Andy Reid, we got Patrick Mahomes, the great defense that they have. Um, but it just felt very, very unreal at some moments. Next thing I want to cover is a potential Chiefs three-peat. Um, excuse me. If they get a three-peat, that would be insane. Like, that would break the NFL. But I can see it happening, especially with a potential script. Like, who knows what's going on behind the scenes. And also with Mahomes' third Super Bowl MVP, second regular MVP, not this year, but obviously he accumulated them over time. And now I think is what, third or fourth Super Bowl? This man is just cementing himself in a legacy of greatness. And I think he's the second best quarterback now of all time, and argumentatively, right, the second best player of all time. I can even say that Mahomes is fighting for that GOAT status at this point. He's just been that great over the regular season and the postseason. It seems like no one can stop him. And that comes back to the scripting that I think might be going on. You see him lose the Lions in the first game, giving other teams hope. It's almost like magical that this can happen. And then they seem like almost beatable in the regular season. They're getting beat by teams that shouldn't be beating them. And then in the postseason against the Dolphins, like Bills, they're winning. I'm sorry, winning these close games, and with a lot of mistakes from their team, but they're still winning, and it's feeling like who can stop them at this point? Like, is it rigged? That's what I'm thinking to myself. And now to move on, what happens in the NFL now that the Chiefs went back to back and we're going into another year? And as an Eagles fan, I'm going to go over the Eagles first. I think the Eagles have a shot to get to the Super Bowl. I think Jalen Hurts has proved that he can be not as good in these situations where the offensive coordinators aren't as good, kind of relies on them a little bit. And now that we have a better offensive coordinator, definitely a better defensive coordinator, probably can get things together. Draft, we're going to see what happens there, but I'm looking forward to what we have for next year. And for other teams, the Chiefs especially, I'm going to talk about them. They get a wide receiver, they're in incredible shape. If they can win the Super Bowl now with the wide receivers they have, um, Rice was good, but throughout the year, MVS, that type of player, just dropping the ball all the time. But if they get a good wide receiver with Travis Kelce, their defense is still amazing. There's no stopping them. And I feel like they could go back to back to back. And that's it for me in this video. So thank you guys for watching. Feel free to put any of your opinions in the comment section below. I'm glad to read them. It makes me happy seeing that you guys are interacting, but just don't be too harsh in the comment section. Just realize that I'm a dude in his house making these videos. I'm not a professional, but please feel free to like and subscribe too. Please consider that, because that really helps me out. That helps me create this content for you guys, and just helps me really boost my ego a little bit about my YouTube channel. At this point, with 16 subscribers, I'm not that big, and I really appreciate every view I get. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, actually, before we do that, I'm going to put live reactions at the end of the video of the Super Bowl, of my Super Bowl reaction at a friend's house. I'm going to cut out some parts for their privacy, but overall, you're going to get a pretty authentic experience about what happened for casual fans in the Super Bowl as Eagles fans. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you later. Take care.
No, they go for another one.
You think so?
Yeah. Hey. They don't?
Yeah, see, exactly. He's on the field. Is he missing this or making this?
Yeah, 6 seconds.
No, he's making it. They're too close for him to miss.
He'll make it. He's got it.
Honestly, yeah.
I wasn't if he misses this, obviously.
Overtime would be crazy.
He's gonna doink it.
Come on. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. Wild wings. What are they doing right here?
Oh my.
Wow.
Travis or Taylor Swift getting swarmed. Oh my God, Austin Mahomes came back down 10 again.
Wow, the script really got us.
3 seconds.